Duria. I wonder if it's from Demon Soul, if that's from Demon Souls, or a callback to Demon Souls. Anyways, yeah, of course you want to use that ring if you can. It regenerates life very slowly. If it breaks, oh, it costs a shit ton to fix. Produce the symbol of the king, so that actually means something important. Um, You know, I may have died a lot, but I haven't really wasted any souls, which I'm happy about. Because, like I said, Dark Souls 2 is the only game where it's possible to run out of souls. It takes a very, very long time, but it's still possible. And there's more than enough souls in the game to do what you want, but you can't exactly farm. Okay, there's two big items here. Grand Lance, which is a end game weapon. I'm not sure why they chose to put it here. The other place where you get this lance, it's near the end of the game. Look how much you need. You need 22 strength and 18 dexterity just to use it. It is it is very, very strong, and it's a very good weapon. Unfortunately, I don't have the stats to use it. I don't know why. Because, okay, so the reason why it's here instead of where it should be is because. So we're playing Dark Souls 2, but it's Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin edition. So with this edition, they changed a lot of things around, including items. So that item is not, you're not supposed to get it till way later in the game, but for some reason they decided you can get it now. So oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You can farm bosses with the bonfire aesthetics. Yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna use that though, just because it makes the game harder. So, and since this is just a normal playthrough, I'm just gonna play it normally. I'm not gonna use any enhancements or anything like that. Um, Although I probably should, I could show what a bonfire aesthetic does. So. But even with those, you can still run out of. If you don't use those, though, I mean. Oh, and that lady's not here. Well, where did she go? Um, well, you know what? Before I go further, I'm going to spend these souls. Because it's not good, especially in this game, to run around with a bunch of souls. I know a lot of people do. I do not. I'm a bad player, so.
Oh, you again?
So she came here.
It's on the cheap for you.
She must be strong to carry that thing on her back all the time. Okay, so. Um. Should I? Actually, you know what? I know what.
Lovely tongue.
Actually, instead of doing that, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go over here. And I'm going to show you what I was talking about yesterday about being able to buy all the armor in the game. Um, so like I said, first thing you want to do is buy all the armor this guy sells. I might not have enough souls to do that. I don't know. I don't think I do. No, I don't. Damn it. I'm gonna be short. Yep. Okay, so I am... Buy this item. Okay, so I still need a lot more.
Thanks very much. And do please come again.
Okay, so let's see. Do I have any... God damn it, I don't. Okay, so I have to remember I need to buy the items I didn't buy before here. And that's important if you want to buy other pieces of armor later. You know what? I might as well change my armor to that because it's better than what I have. Maybe? No, actually what I'm wearing... What the fuck? What I'm wearing is actually better? Wow, okay. Okay, this is better. That's kind of funny. These are better. Whoa. These are way better. And let's see. And the falconer. Oh god, I hate that. No. I'm not gonna wear that just because it has that little feather. Fuck that shit. I'll just wear the conquistador helmet. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna wear that either. I don't like the way it looks. So I'm just gonna wear my gay looking hat. Okay. Alright, so let's go back. Before we go to the... Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There was something I was going to do when I come back here. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to go use that house key that I didn't use yesterday. Because I forgot to use it. So this door, now I can open it. So there really isn't much in here. This is kind of cool, this huge ass book, and you sit here, but you can't read it, unfortunately. Be wary of hint. What hint? I think you can break that. Nope, you can't. Too bad you can't sit down and it's like a secret thing, but nope. That's a big ass book though. Oh, and another lockstone. These lockstones are so good. Oh yeah, oh my god, that would be awesome if it was a DLC entrance. Because there's like 3 DLCs to this game, right? And the DLCs drastically improve this game, like hardcore. I mean, Scholars of the First Sin did that somewhat, but those 3 DLCs, man, they really enhanced this game, and it would be nice if that book led you into a DLC, but it doesn't. Oh yeah, I will do all 3 DLC. The 3 DLCs in this game, I would say, are almost better than the game itself, in my opinion. Praise the sun, and then praise the sun. So that's where the little pigs are, right there. They can't attack me from there. So why are there little pigs that attack you? Who the fuck knows? I mean, actually, you know, I got my lore expert cousin Eddie here. Hey, Cousin Eddie, do you know why those pigs are there? Is there any story reason why those pigs are there? Or did they just throw them in there just for shits and giggles? Okay, now this is another thing. This is a map room. So this shows the whole map of Dran Lake, kind of. Now what these are little, whenever you kill a boss, they appear as little flames. So this is the first boss I killed. So he has a little flame that appeared there. And eventually this whole place will be filled with flames, which will be awesome. For food, yeah, pretty much. Okay, so remember the cartographer said there's something down here. There's a skeleton. And he actually hits really hard, but if you kill him right away, it's okay. Now, I should actually bring a torch down here. Ah, I have to go all the fucking way back to get a torch, though. All the way back. Oh, and don't accidentally fall down the hole, because you will fucking die. Let's light that torch. See what's in the catacombs. God, that looks so funny how he's running with the sword and the torch. Oh, and that sound you hear are the pigs. They're probably trying to chase me. Now, it doesn't mean anything to light your torch down here. It's just kind of nice. Oh. And there's another Estes Fox star. This is a spooky place. I don't know why they didn't explore this area more. Because this seems like... Okay, so this chest, if you follow Dark Souls 2 from the beginning, the very beginning, this chest actually had a chance to give you 3 different items. The first item is the one that I'm going to get right now. The second item was a promotional item before the DLC, which I have on my PS3 account. It's basically it's a black katana. It's really cool. And then the third item, I can't remember. They changed it around. Actually, I have the third item. It's the Scholar of the Sins item. And then the first item, I can't remember what it is. So, what the original item. But the item that I picked up just now, let's go ahead and look at that because that's an important item. It's a soul vessel. So show this to a certain person. So at first I had no idea what the fuck this meant, but this allows you to change your stats to whatever you want, which is fucking awesome. Now there are only maybe 3 or 4 soul vessels in each playthrough, so you don't want to use them all up right away. Oh, and there's Kale.
Oh, hello again. You've made it. The map, I presume. Of course. Take a good look. Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what causes it. Did you see the flame on the map? It wasn't there when I came here before.
It's because I killed the boss.
Explains it. But there is something greatly comforting about that flame. It seems to fulfill something very precious, deep within the soul. Something essential. I would not venture far into that hole. It was blocked by a wall, something built long ago. but it was crumbling, and I finished the job. Now a foul sound echoes within. Did you see the flame?
Okay.
I don't...
So he's gonna just keep saying the same shit over and over again. So yeah, he said he fixed it. He's the one who put up all this wood, I guess. But yeah, this is basically a cave to somewhere really cool, but you'll never find out, unfortunately. My favorite fantasy universe. Oh man. Probably Rick and Morty, actually, which is a modern one. The reason I like Rick and Morty, well, and Rick and Morty isn't so much fantasy, it's more sci-fi. Let me think fantasy. Dune. Because Dune, well, Dune is sci-fi as well. Shit. Probably Lord of the, no, well, okay, it's between Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. I would say, Lord of the Rings, just because people are a little bit nicer. Game of Thrones, everyone's trying to backstab your ass, so. Which is not so pleasant. So I would say Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings, all that jazz. What about you, man? What's your favorite universe? I am gonna go back here, and I'm gonna go opening up doors with the key. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is probably my favorite one. Just be that I do have one huge complaint about it though. Oh, someone put their summon sign here. My huge complaint about Lord of the Rings is that their world is way too small. I mean, they make it seem massive, but if you look at it on a map, it looks so small. And it's so limiting. I agree, all the characters do look really cool. Hand axe and radiant life gem. Oh, ooh. Let's look at that. Because this gem is bigger. It's the same as a life gem, but it's kind of cool that these life gems are built from saturated souls. So they are not actual souls you can spend on stuff, but they're saturated. They're so concentrated that there's a chest around here, isn't there? Yeah, here we go. But yeah, that's my one gripe about Lord of the Rings. The world is way too small and needs to be bigger. Needs to be like Middle Earth needs to be at least 3 or 4 times the size of what it is, in my opinion. Oh, you're not gonna fool me, man. I saw you. Yep, all the characters are so cool. At first I thought Lord of the Rings looked stupid because I thought hobbits were a dumb idea, but no, it was a good idea. Okay, so this is the other white soapstone. There's 2 of them. This is the normal one. It's a smaller version of the big one. Fuck. Okay, let's go. Let's take a look at that. So this is a small one, but it does the same exact thing. So this actually does something different. Instead of being summoned as a normal person, you're summoned as a shade. I don't know. Maybe you can answer this question for me, Cousin Eddie. What's the difference in being summoned as a shade as opposed to being summoned as a phantom? Because you'll be rewarded with the token of fidelity for successfully assisting the other player. This one you don't. You get rewarded for assisting the player, but it doesn't tell you how. So what do you get as a shade? Oh, you have less. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. You have less time to complete your task. But what do you get as a reward for a shade? It doesn't say. Do you just get souls? And yeah, they put an, I don't know, up there for some dumbass reason. Okay. All right. So we did that. Actually, I want to make sure there's nothing else in that room I forgot. It's so freaking dark in there. The shade makes you human. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think there actually is an enemy in here, isn't there? Can destroy everything in here. I don't think there's anything else in this room, so just make sure not to fall down the hole. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna rest now. I always thought being summoned as a shade made it more mysterious, but I don't know actually, so. Okay, well, before we continue, I'm gonna take a bathroom break, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Alright, so let's get back to opening those doors before moving on. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. And oh no, what's gonna happen? Oh no, that guy's right there. What am I gonna do? I think you can actually parry these guys, but yeah. Okay, so there's a few doors here you can open. Actually, I'm gonna go back up here really quick and light the torch. Right here. This is another place you can use your key. I just wanted to kill that guy. Because down here is extremely fucking dark. There's a guy here I like to summon, Ruined Alphys. I don't know, is there supposed to be lore to these new characters that you can summon, Eddie? Maybe you can answer that for me. If there's any lore to like Ruined Alphys, because there doesn't seem to be. Black Firebomb, which is just a more hardcore version of the normal Firebomb. Okay, what'd he drop? Luring Skull. Another torch. Nice. So every torch that you get adds like 5 minutes to your overall torch stuff. Okay. We're not going to go up that ladder yet. I didn't even see what I picked up there. And I got crushed. Now you see all those guys, they jump down. They kind of get stuck in the corner. There's your buddy, Ruined Alphys. I'm going to hit this bonfire just so I can work back here. Oh. And this is a guy who appears who's kind of a pain in the ass. Armor Dennett. Apparently he's a disgruntled blacksmith. Alright, so yeah, Armor Dennis is a freaking asshole. I don't like fighting this guy. Okay, we finally killed him. Now,